hot. Sit hot. 180. Finish it out. Sit hot. Finish it out. Sit hot. What? Sit hot. Hey, Alpha, sit hot. What? Sit hot. Sit hot. Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. What is up? 180. Sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Sit hot. Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. And off we go here in Baltimore. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Cowboy 80. They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Second and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the third round. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll throw here on third and short. And it's caught left side. It's complete. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone, he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
The extra point is good.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
BC, ready?
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker.
Jackson's pass complete to Tez Walker. A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Omar, ready?
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it on 4th and goal. To the goal line and in. First shot, Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
36 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll look to throw again. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Come on. Hit! Coconut!
Jones. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go, set! Gravity line! Steady!
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Onward.
Jackson out of the pistol. They'll try to set up the screen here. Running free at the 45. And they will finally run him down.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Flowers with the catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain.
And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick off.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, the ball comes out.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back going. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Back to throw. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
77 Mustang 19.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Okay,
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Steady.
He'll look to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
A give to Jones, heading right. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore. After this, they'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Stephanie! Go!
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Steelers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Ravens 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
70, hop, 70.
They run straight ahead with Jones. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Makes the score.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his game.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready? Middle. Come on, Wait on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going for it all. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
27-yard line.
BC, ready? No, we changed it. What is it?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Flowers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And his left side and caught by Flowers. And he will score! Jay Flowers! Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Again, it's Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up two fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin then. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Ready,
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
here we go, set.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Go, ready.
Here's Warren. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. Pulled in at the 2.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll try and run. It's Jones. What a move. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second hit to the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come on, trap 60, trap 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trick the Eagles, trick the Eagles.
Ready. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score! Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
24-yard gain play. First down, Steelers.
He'll look to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. He is hit before he can get rid of it. Down he goes. Mike Green in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Come on. Lying.
In motion, Reed. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 50 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Flush to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play.
Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Goes down on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. That is catch number 60 for the season.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They run it once more with Jones. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Joey Porter Jr., just like his old man used to do it. Works his way in to record the sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And left side, it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Play action now. Jackson pushed out to his left. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Here we go.
The drive begins at the 20. There's first and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.